Hi, my name is Daniela Fuentes. I will be representing my group today for our project AI Mock Interview Prep. I'm going to show a quick demonstration of how our app works. This is a AI mock interview system we built. The goal is to help students practice interviews in a simple way. This is the main screen of our app. The users can choose the type of interview first. So for example, they can click here and choose what mode they want, a quick drill, standard mock, or deep session. I'm going to pick quick drill. Now, for the target role, it will be whatever they're applying to. So, for example, I'm going to be applying to a project manager position. My interview type can be behavioral, professional, resume based. It's really up to the students and what they need. But I am going to pick resume based. Next, the user can choose the difficulty level. This helps beginners start easy and advanced users choose harder questions. So if you are an advanced user, you would put advanced. Intermediate, or if you're a beginner, you'll put beginner. I'm going to start beginner. You can also adjust the amount of questions you want. It is up to 10 to practice. I am going to choose one so I can demonstrate how everything works and how it gives feedback. Now here you'll just paste your resume and your job description. Once you have filled out everything, you can now click Start Interview. The AI will now act like a real interviewer, and not only do you see it here in this box, you can also listen to the question.
Your air quality API monitoring project involved collecting and displaying data. Could you describe how you organized your work for that project, including any challenges you encountered and how you addressed them?
The user can answer by speaking or typing. You can just put start record, it will automatically go to this box, or you can just type. This makes practice feel more real than just reading text. I will answer one question so you can see what happens and how it shows feedback. For my air quality API monitoring project, I started by breaking down the project into steps. First, I tested the API to make sure I could get data from it. Then, I worked on showing the data on the screen using charts and tables. After that, I focused on making the app look clean and easy to use. One challenge was that sometimes the API would not return the data for certain cities. When this happened, the app would break. To fix this, I added checks in the code so the app would show a message instead of just crashing. Another challenge was understanding what each air value meant so I could label everything clearly. I looked up the numbers, what the numbers meant, and changed the labels to users so users can understand them better. Now, once you click stop recording, it should pop up into this box. As you can see, everything I just said is now in the text box. I can also edit this if I did say something wrong in the recording, or I just want to make it better. Now we can put get feedback. Okay, after answering the question, the AI gives feedback. It tells the users what they did well and what they can improve on. This helps students practice for real interviews. As you can see, I have my score evaluation. I got a 3 out of 10. It tells me what I did well, what I can improve in, and how I can rewrite it better. When you go on to the next question, it will repeat the same thing. The user can continue answering questions, and they can also reset and try again at any time. Since I did only pick one question to answer, it shows me my overall rating and feedback. But if I did do more questions, it would just show up all here. I can also get I'm going to generate an overall rating. It gives me my overall score, my top 3 strengths, my top 3 improvements, and 3 action items for this week that I can practice on. I can save this interview to history. So now when I go to the history page, it shows my session, which is session 3. Oops, sorry. And I can just go back and practice. Now I can go back to the interview page and reset the current interview. And this demo shows how our systems help students practice interview. It also allows users to speak answers and receive feedback from AI. The goal is to help students feel more confident. This is the demo. Thank you for your time.